I want to see what you guys been up to. So what steps do you need to finish to set up your credit repair business? Let's be honest. This is us. We are going to help each other through. What is it that you need help with, right? To finish setting up your credit repair business. Drop it in the chat. Richard, you so funny. Surety bonds. Yes, surety bonds. Listen, that was a big topic inside of the study hall. And my shout out goes to Richard because Richard had a really good point. My point was surety bonds can cost you some money, right? I've seen some as high as $100, like $1,500. And so even if you try to haggle for half, that's still $750. And you don't even know if you're getting 3 or 4 clients from that one state. Because remember, the surety bonds have to come from the state in which the client resides in. So that's what I'm saying, like, okay, to tote the line a little bit and be legal, yes, we want to get insurance. But if you've already established client base in a certain state, rock out with a surety bond from that state, okay? But if you're slowly building it in another state, call the surety bond peoples, get some quotes, swing back around when you get about 3 or 4 clients. Okay? Yeah, surety bonds. What else? Writing a SOP. Connect biz Gmail to the website. Connected to the website. We're gonna swing back down to that. We're gonna come back around to that. All right. Keep dropping them in if you need help with something. Google Space probably. Yeah. Keep dropping them in. We're here to make sure that we all arrive together. We're gonna get through this together, okay? So I'll just keep that up, and if you guys put it in there, I'll just make mention of it. That's what you can use to connect to, yep. In today's lesson, we're gonna recap the steps to build a business, a credit repair business. So let's get started. Again, this is what we're doing tonight. This is what we're doing tonight. I can't wait to go to happy hour for real. So when choosing a business name, because this is where we started in the beginning. This is where we started at the beginning, right? People stressed over their names and we're just like, yeah, give it some thought, but don't give it enough thought where people know what you're doing. So avoid putting credit repair in your name. Be vague as possible. And when you do this, it'll allow you to grow your business and develop your business. So if you start out doing credit repair, I'm gonna get to that workbook part. I'm gonna get there. So when you start out doing credit repair, some people actually start, doing business funding on top of that, right? I'm preparing my clients' profiles so that they can PG their business credit. So you can offer additional services. And that's why we mean like it's going to bridge out into something different. You don't always have to be pigeonholed. So you definitely want to use words like consulting, enterprise, holding, services, groups, associates. All those things are great ideas because as your business evolves, we don't want to get stuck with one name, okay? We ain't doing that credit repair stuff in the name. In addition, if you want to trademark, check first to see if the name is already taken. You definitely, listen, Econundrum, she was just already talking about if you using something to her, she coming. Okay, and she's serious and she ain't playing. That's all I'm telling you. So do your due diligence, check your, okay, check the trademark first. Also, check social media sites. You want to do domain checkers. You want to make sure that if you're building that online branding of your business, and then you turn around and somebody that already got your stuff and got your name and trademarked it, now you sitting out here looking like crazy. So make sure you do your homework and do your due diligence and do that background information if you're still working on setting up your name. Oh, I love that. Solace Real Solutions LLC. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. I was corny with mine. One of my businesses is actually the address. It's actually the address of my brick and mortar. So, and I put holdings on it. So like for instance, 1402 West Brown Street, Realty Holding Company, only because it's an actual business, brick and mortar that I use for other purposes. we offer rent to other people inside that business. So that's the only reason why we do that. But definitely do your due diligence. I don't want you to struggle on coming up with a name. We have solutions for that. Use your initials. You can use your first initial, your last initial. Heck, put your middle name in if your mama gave you one, okay? And then you can do like what the most brands do. You can even use your last name, just like Richard did, okay? Don't make this an arduous process. Oh, I love it. SRS, Consulting Group, LLC. Come on, you sound like you like a law firm or something. I don't know what you do, and I love it already. All right. Customers care about your results, and they care about you and how you make them feel, right? We're all about giving our customers the experience. That's what we want to do, right? When you building your brand, you want to give out the experience. Your name is not significant to them. It's only significant to you. They care about results and how you make them feel during this process, okay? So work on creating an experience for your customers. You don't just want to come in here and fix their credit and be like, all right, now you set. No, we're partnering with real estate agents, and we're getting these customers and we're taking them to the next level. They could get cars, homes, and we have a group that they can hang 10 on, and we could try to get them some business funding, okay? Let's start thinking about that. Think big. This is not just about credit repair. We're going to make it simple, and we're going to start it out as this is what we're doing, but we're going to springboard to this into something else. Transfer properties. Listen, we could talk about that too. iPhone, I see you. We could talk about that too, okay? So create the experience, all right? Make sure that they stand on the assurance backing that you're going to give them. I am doing what I say I am going to do. You can bank on that. So when you're filling out your paperwork and it comes to that part where it says address, right? Don't use your personal address, because everything that you fill out with the Secretary of State, you fill out with the IRS, people can Google it. And if Google, not you Google, and people will Google it, okay? They will look you up, certified, bona fide, and your address will pop up there. So a good solution, what we're recommending is that you use a virtual address, okay? And this will help you keep your personal information private. It'll keep your address off the big old web, okay? You look more like a professional. And it's a secured fixed address. And guess what? The mail that's going there can be forwarded to you. So it's like an all-in-one, okay? Now I know it's some shade out there by iPostal, but there are some people that have great success with it, okay? You can go back and check on the study hall for some suggestions, or the workbook, the participant work guide is what I like to call it,